A veteran is fighting for his life tonight after being told by the VA that he cannot get a heart transplant locally. Good evening, I'm Sarah Lucero.
And I'm Jeff Brady. Doctors say he's living on borrowed time and are speaking out tonight, hoping that something can be done quickly. Eyewitness News reporter Priya Sridhar has been following this story of distance, delays, and denial. So Priya, why exactly does the VA want the veteran to get the surgery outside of San Antonio?
Well, Jeff, Sarah, Veterans Affairs has a policy that states that transplant services must take place at a VA-approved transplant program. Now, there are a handful of those across the country, but no heart transplant locations are here in Texas. The policy also states that the patient must bring a caregiver with them for at least 6 months. Now, in the case of this veteran, his family and support system are all right here in Texas.
36-year-old David Conklin is an Army veteran who deployed to Iraq working as military police. But today, Conklin is fighting for his life.
In the last week or so, I've blacked out twice just walking from my room to the kitchen.
He has end-stage heart failure. His heart isn't pumping very efficiently, causing blood to go into other organs like his lungs, which makes it difficult to breathe. Right now, he's on constant IV medication to sustain a normal blood pressure and has a defibrillator to monitor his heartbeat.
The average survival for someone who's on IV medications to maintain blood pressures is only about 6 months.
Doctors say he needs a ventricle assist device to be installed, which would then make him eligible for a transplant. While a doctor at Methodist Hospital here in San Antonio is willing to do the operations, the VA won't fund it because it has to take place at a VA-approved transplant program.
People have asked how many people nationwide do I think have died because of these issues, and I think the number is in the thousands.
Conklin has been told for 2 years that he's had months to live. He's hoping that whatever miracle that's kept him alive will continue for the sake of his sons.
I don't have a choice but to keep going, because they need their dad.
The VA told me that they are looking into Conklin's case. They said in a statement the VA has authority to refer veterans for transplant care in the community if the VA transplant program is not accessible due to the urgency of the services required, or if a VA transplant center cannot provide the medically necessary services required given unique circumstances. Priya Sridhar, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Priya.